Nigerian government has apologized to South African government about the installation of the Igbo king in South Africa through the High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in South Africa. Now, there was an issue that happened yesterday where there was a massive protest in South Africa by South Africans in Cape Town. Why? Because there was an Igbo king that was being installed and the video went viral, and that led to a chaos, to a point that South Africans were going to foreigners, to Nigerian shops and business, and they were looting the place, setting it ablaze. They even destroyed so many properties belonging to Nigerians. And the High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria issued a press release concerning the installation of the Igbo king that was causing a lot of issue. They made a lot of clarification, and what you are seeing in your screen is the press statement that was made by the Nigerian government through the High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in South Africa. Let me read the statement so you understand what is in the statement. It says, statement by the High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in the Republic of South Africa. The High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in the Republic of South Africa wishes to address recent development concerning the report installation of the individual as Igbo Indigbo ne East London, King of Igbo people in East London, by members of the Nigerian community in South Africa. The High Commission has taken note of the concern expressed by the South African authorities, particularly the esteemed traditional leadership structure and members of the public regarding this matter. The mission notes with regret that the development has generated undeniable concern among the South African authorities, traditional rulers, and the general public, particularly in the light of the country's established legal and cultural framework governing traditional leadership. The High Commission wishes to state unequivocally that contrary to the narrative in the public domain, no coronation took place and none intended. The Federal Republic of Nigeria holds the sovereignty, law, custom, and tradition of the Republic of South Africa and its people in the highest regard. Nigeria deeply values the long-standing bilateral relations between both countries, which are anchored on mutual respect, cooperation, and a shared commitment to African unity and development. So basically, this is what is in this statement that was issued by the High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in South Africa. So they issued a press release and apologized to South African government, and also clarified the air that what happened in that video was not a coronation, but was just simply an event they were doing, a cultural event, and has nothing to do with installing any king or anybody. That was what they said, that they value the South African culture and their structure and their government, that they cannot intrude and start establishing their own king there. So we hold the Nigerian government by their words, you understand, because normally when the video popped out, it was alleged that it was an installation of a king, you understand, and it went viral. So but now that they have debunked that there was nothing like that, we take them by their word, but that they were nothing like that. But to me, I feel that South Africa went too extreme to start destroying properties of people, even people that know nothing about it, people that are not involved in it. They became victims. And you know, South Africa has been known for doing such a thing. There was a time where they started burgling Nigeria and other African countries, their businesses, simply because they felt that these people came from foreign country to our country, and they are succeeding more than us. They are taking all the jobs. Our own country, we are looking as if we are second-hand citizens, and they started to burgle shops that belongs to foreigners, foreign African countries. You know, they do something like this before, you understand. But you know, in this regard, like I said in the previous video, it is wrong for a king to be installed in another man's land. It doesn't work that way. You understand. But since they have clarified that there was no king that was installed, it is just a cultural event that was going on and it has nothing to do with installation, we'll take them by their words, you understand, and we'll believe that the video that went viral was misunderstood, you understand. I don't know, what do you think? Just drop in the comment section. But the federal government of Nigeria has clarified the air. But what do you think? Do you think that this is just a propaganda statement, or to just calm the tension down, or what do you think? Drop in the comment section. Although some people were angry with me in the last video I did in some of the platforms, and when I said it is wrong for the Igbos to go to other man's land and they want to go and install a king there. Something like this happened in Ghana. We know what happened in Ghana. We know people that lost their businesses because of that, where an Igbo king was installed, and the Igbo king was even recognized by Ghana government. And you know, something like this has happened before, you understand. There's one thing I know. I'm an Igbo man, and there's one thing I know about Igbo people. Anywhere they are, they have this brotherhood among themselves. Maybe they will have a meeting where they meet. You get it? So that is good. There's nothing wrong in that. But I was just against installing a king among the people that, like, you go to another man's land. Let's assume that you met other Igbos there and people become, you form this brotherhood group among yourself. Then you now decide you want to become a king in somebody's land. It's wrong. Yeah, I repeat it in this video. If such a thing happens, it's wrong. There's nothing wrong in brotherhood. There's nothing wrong in identifying yourself together, forming an organization, you understand, and recognizing yourself as brothers. There is nothing wrong in that. But there's everything wrong when you are trying to create a kingship structure and you want the state to recognize it. Is wrong. If there's any group that is doing it, it's wrong. If you don't have anybody that is telling you that, it's wrong. You understand? It's wrong. Because if somebody do that to your own side, you won't agree. You will not agree. You understand? It's wrong. It's just like Nigeria now. We have president in Nigeria, and you now see, if you come to Nigeria currently, there are different people here. It's not only Nigeria that lives here. There are people from neighboring countries, neighboring African countries, even from China and the rest. Imagine they are coming to Nigeria to come and form their own kingship rule. Or it will not work. Nigerians will not agree, or they want to come and say mini president to the Chinese people, or to the Libya people that are in Nigeria. It doesn't work that way. There's nothing wrong in brotherhood. There's nothing wrong in creating an organization where this group of people, they meet together, they share ideas, you understand, they bond more, you understand. There's nothing wrong there. But when they are trying to say, okay, let's install a king, let's create a structure, a political structure that is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's not right. If it's being done, it's not right. Whether it's done in the secret or in the public, that is not right. You understand? So since this one now has been clarified, so we go by what the clarification that the video that went viral was misunderstood. You understand? So that is it. But assuming it was not misunderstood is wrong. That's my own stand, and I can be wrong. You can have your own idea, or where you are viewing it from. There's no problem. You can drop it in the comment section.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Onyeka Jesus Boy YouTube channel for more.